Hemda has a new episode of What's My Name. Also, of course, these spin-off shows, all of them available at keithandthegirl.com/VIP.
Episode 40, Family by Design.
I'm 38 now. I thought by that time in my life, my mid-30s, that I would have been settled down. I'd have my other half. We'd have 2.2 kids in the house with a white picket fence. Just doesn't happen the way you ever think it's going to happen. And so I woke up one day and it's, okay, now you're that professional who's in his late 30s and is still single and is hearing its biological clock ticking. Family by Design is the community for parenting partnerships.
It's sort of looking for a match to raise a baby.
what'smynameshow.com.
There you go. You don't got to play the game.
Well, what I meant by that also, it's like a match.com for having babies with someone.
Like the friends with kids idea, right? Of just like, let's have a baby together.
Yes.
Not be romantically brilliant.
Yes. Yeah, and he designed this whole website around that because he was, like he was saying, he was like, well, I'm ready to have a kid. I'm not in love with anyone, but the clock is ticking. So it's for men, women. You can adopt however you want. You can have biological babies. It gives you a guide to what to ask for, just to kind of get yourself to see if you're in the same headspace. It's such an interesting idea. Yeah. It's pretty controversial, but I think, whoever still thinks that family value thing is still happening where it has to be a mother and a father. Well, a lot of fathers have left. A lot of, people pass away. A lot of people can't take care of their own children. A lot of, extended families helping. A lot of people are adopting. So that basic family that people are trying to hold on to is actually not there anymore. Yeah. So let's go with the times. And if somebody actually wants to love a baby with you, I think it's so amazing.
I think marriage is weirder than that idea.
Do you know what I mean?
I swear to God, I'm not even joking. I think there's something amazing about that. You're choosing to have a child together, and you're not going to have to deal with any of the, maybe divorce or jealousy or something like that.
Right. Yeah.
And then if you're splitting the time between the two kids, if you live separately, it's great for you.
Yeah, and you can live separately.
Yeah.
And I was also telling people on the show that not only if you're looking for a partner to have a kid with, should you go on that site, he broke down what you should ask of your partner who you're going to have kids with, whether it be your wife or your spouse or whatever, your boyfriend, girlfriend, a random stranger, whatever it is, broke down the questions that you should probably look at, even if you are doing the traditional way, getting married, having babies, you know the person. Things like what religion, things like how we disciplining, these things.
Do you have a mattress in your house? I
don't think people know that you need to ask these questions whether you're on the same page as adults. I think people should check this out, whether you want to have a baby now or not, whether if you're planning anything like this, it needs to happen because he's really laying down all the questions and all the readiness that you need to have. Mm-hmm. And also I think he provides lawyer information, so you can actually write up a contract between the two people or the three people or however you want to work it. It's so amazing. And he's even on that site registered because he's still looking.
I'm always shocked when people I know getting divorced are like, oh, well, we just didn't, she wanted kids and I didn't. And I'm like, did you not? I put more thought into buying you a fucking wedding gift than you did in your stupid marriage.
Yeah. So
I want my lamp back.
Here's a guide, familybydesign.com. Here's a guide. Even if you found the person you're having babies with, here's a guide to whether you should or shouldn't. Mm-hmm. It's amazing.
That's smart. That's really cool. I'm going to check that out.
And he's not some random person who just decided, well, I'm looking for somebody to have a baby. He has studied this. He's got degrees galore. He's did a dissertation, like all this. This guy is legit and knows what he's talking about. Studied overseas, studied here. Amazing. Amazing. I was so excited to share the information with everybody.
By the way, cool. Keith and the Girl VIP now takes PayPal. So it's not even real money for all this stuff. That's what's great about it.